And we're live, everyone.
Yes.
Oh.
Hey, we live.
Right.
We
All right.
didn't die.
Wow.
It's been a month.
It's been a while.
Yes.
Our logo is upside down.
Yes. Because it is episode 69.
Ah.
Nice.
Dire podcast. Yeah.
Where did my... Oh, there's my coffee.
It's been a month's time.
You
You've...
know what we should do?
What?
The sip.
Oh, the sip.
No, well... All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go a little bit different.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
In sync.
Yes. Zebok.
Oh, Zeba.
We've got a chatter.
We got a chatter. Nice.
Yes.
Well, thanks for joining us after a month.
It's been a while since
It
we've been on.
definitely has been a while.
Yes.
I will give a warning ahead of time. This is going to be a very winging episode.
Yes.
No
it
notes.
is. Right. We have no notes and the points don't matter.
Yes.
And you have to just... I mean, everybody out there should know that you kind of have to wing it when you're on episode 69.
Yeah.
So just, you know...
It's kind of topsy-turvy.
Yeah, sit back, lay back, on your top or bottom, doesn't matter.
Maybe we haven't even introduced ourselves.
We haven't.
We haven't.
No, we haven't at all.
Do we need to?
We should. It's been a while.
The man that needs no introduction, me.
The Skeletor.
What?
What?
Hey everyone, I'm Joe.
I am Eric.
I'm James, JD, the third.
The psychopath.
Not committed nor in prison.
Recently
Yeah.
escaped.
Is that right? Newly free.
So, how was your
Wow.
month?
Yeah.
Well, I've got a new boss at work.
Okay, tell us the
Since
class.
since I got passed up again. Yeah. So, he's actually doing really good. I knew him previously before he got this position, and we already get along. I'm bored at work. I probably shouldn't say that publicly, but I am bored at work because he has taken on all the tasks that I normally do. Because I have been basically filling that role for the past year and a half, even though I had a manager previously. I had been doing all the work because she didn't know what the hell she was doing, god damn it.
I like how you emphasized that at the end.
So, now I've got free time at work, and I'm like, oh, well, this is what being a supervisor is all about. Apparently, sit around and babysit instead of figuring out the whole department. Anyway, besides that.
Work.
Work, yes. Lots of work. Restarted my career path to study for real estate.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's going on currently. But other than that, not too much.
Joe, you're saying the quiet part out loud.
Oh, god damn it.
I heard you had some recent... Oh, shit. I forgot to actually put my phone on.
Yeah, that was one thing I didn't forget.
Fail.
Epic fail by JD. Oh, I forgot my beer. I'm going to have to go get that here.
You're going to have to go get that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Seriously, in a month's time, you all have just become like that's the new thing about tonight's show. We've been off for a month, and you all just became forgetful as hell.
But how was your month, Eric?
Ooh, what What is that?
I know that I have been in the past episodes when you all have asked me that question. It has been very, very outdrawn, and sometimes I talk in circles. I'm going to sit here and say,
No, not you.
Shut your mouth, number uno.
Do you have a job?
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, my month has been, it's been a month. And that's really all I can say about it. I mean, everybody understands that everybody's life is different and they have to deal with their trials and tribulations and everything of that sort. So, I am one of those that have just kind of fallen into my place, not conforming to anything. Like, I am beating to the beat of my own drum, but...
You're losing that rebel soul, Eric.
No, because I don't...
Don't worry, guys. I'm back, and I have my beer.
He has brought a guest. It is...
Samuel Adams.
Samuel Jackson. It's good, beer!
It's Sammy Adams.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, I don't want to be I don't want to conform to anything, but yeah, this month has definitely been... It's been trying at times.
Has it been enlightening, though?
I know that when you find enlightenment, like the true form of it, like when you find your utter serenity, you have to pass through insanity to get there.
Because you just don't give a fuck at that point.
Yeah, no, I passed not giving a fuck, like, in the first week of the month. So now I'm just kind of, Excelsior. I'm just kind of rolling with the everyday life, hoping that, there's more bright, positive spots that have to still be revealed.
Dude,
so
it's real life. It's adulthood. It's just, it is what it is. You're living the dream.
Yeah, when they say living the dream, or when somebody looks at you and says that, it's like, yeah. When somebody's like, how's life going? Be like, I'm living the dream. I mean to say nightmare.
I've just been informed that our mics are acting up.
Oh, how so?
I'm the only one supposedly coming through.
Yes. Ours are quiet.
I win.
God damn it.
And there's the train.
Friend train.
Friend train.
Yes.
But, yeah.
That's one thing about it, is that I don't want to sit there and be a downer. So I think for the next couple of podcast episodes, like when you ask me, hey, how's your week going, Eric? Or every other week. Or if we have to, because things happen, again, i.e. life, and we have to take another break, I'm going to sit there and try to stay as positive as possible.
Who are you hearing this from?
Our good buddy, Zabuk.
Oh, okay. Zabuk, can you hear us now?
Is it sounding better? I'd like to know, at least.
Check with Zabuk.
Check. Well, I guess I will continue on with my...
Yeah, I was going to say, how's your month?
My month. It's not been too bad. Work's been kind of as per.
Okay.
We've kind of started getting away from being needed for like overtime and all that stuff, so that's been nice. It's kind of getting back to a regular schedule.
Right.
But out of work, I have still been doing my running
yes.
and walking and all that fun stuff. I have gotten something to help me out with. Gotten myself. Oh, it's still not working right, Joe.
Nope, I know.
So I'm just gonna keep talking and we'll see. But I have gotten myself.
Just Eric's godly voice. Everyone else is kind of like in the background. Protagonist Eric, yes.
Well, I will keep on talking, and hopefully it will be put into place. But
when you were in school and you were in PE and you thought it was physical education, it was not. It was protagonist Eric time. I have won. Anyways, go ahead.
Me, not the main character. But no, I got myself a bike, one of those exercise bikes.
Oh, the Peloton.
No.
Similar to?
Similar.
Okay.
Similar. But yeah, it didn't cost as much, thank heaven, and I'm hoping it'll help out a lot. Give me a little bit of a break from walking a lot.
That's fair.
And on the walking side and on those challenge sides, I started up again. They've added more this year. More Lord of the Rings challenges.
Oh, God.
Uh,
Stupid show actually made more challenges.
This time around, it's still Lord of the Rings, but it's Aragorn's side.
Okay.
The better part of the show, of the movies.
Yeah, there's no better part to those movies.
Yeah, there is.
No, there's not.
It's all the action, none of the drama.
Yeah, right. The trees walked in that movie. Everybody walked in that fucking movie.
But I have noticed there's even more walking that's Eric Martin.
No,
I don't know who that is.
New bit.
The Chat Log podcast.
When the weather comes along.
You mess with it.
Is the wind still?
It's been.
Oh, hey! I can hear me now. This could be... How good do I sound? Am I now the protagonist? Am I protag?
Are you able to hear me? Or is it just JD that you
Is it
can
just
hear?
me?
Hello?
Getting audience
Is it me
participation.
you're looking for?
Yes.
That's the question.
Yes to what?
All of us. Both of us are good.
Okay.
Eric, how do you sound? Did we get your power?
What? Can you hear me? Protagonist! Era.
Eric's godly, booming voice, apparently.
Just call me Boomer.
Okay, Boomer.
I'm
All
Boomer.
good. We're
I'm
good.
Boomer Eric.
We're good.
Perfect. Thank you for the sound check, Z-Buck.
We've been having issues. I guess it's our equipment's rusty or the wind, which, by the way, windy outside for everybody.
Yeah, we were under a lot of tornado issues here today.
It was just more heavy winds.
I'm just
Right.
saying right now that before I came over here, and I could almost hear my roof like caving in, I put on my ruby red slippers.
Oh,
Not my ruby red heels, but my ruby, because you know that it's only on Wednesdays. I work
Just
the
so
strip club,
everyone knows, Eric's a cross-dresser.
probably, but it wasn't Wednesday, so it wasn't happy hour at the strip club. So no, it was my ruby red slippers. I clicked them 3 times together. I grabbed some random dog or whatever, named him, you know, what was the dog's name again?
Toto.
Thank you. And of course, my cross-dressing name would be, you know, Dorothy. But anyways, I didn't want Kansas to get relocated and fall on the top of my apartment, so I clicked my red ruby slippers together, and I'm here. So, and the house is still standing, which is a good thing. We just lost our mics, but now we are back because there's no place like Joe's. There's no place like Joe's.
And Joe just forgot I don't have a bottle opener.
Aww.
All the beer, but none to drink.
Oh, you want that?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's gonna try it.
He's forcing it.
He is.
But
And it's not a twist top.
It is not.
not a twist top.
Nope.
But, yeah.
If you hear something break,
Oh,
like
no.
you're about to hear,
Oh, no. Don't do that. Don't do that.
you could
He's
just
going.
you could.
Hey, Green Tea. If you can hear me, can you bring me a bottle opener?
You know,
Me
they
love
break-
you long time.
Yeah,
We could get to the ad.
yeah. You probably need to.
Let me find that real quick, yeah. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
We should do our
We
Audible.
should do our Audible ad. So, are you a fan of comedy? Do you love the irreverent humor and insightful observations of the late, great George Carlin? Then you won't want to miss his hilarious book, Napalm and Silly Putty, now available on Audible.
In this classic collection of Carlin's comedy and commentary, he takes on everything from modern technology to the war on drugs. From the absurdity of American culture to the hypocrisy of religion, with his trademark wit and wisdom, Carlin will make you laugh, think, and question the world around you. Narrated by the man himself, Napalm and Silly Putty is the perfect way to experience Carlin's unique brand of humor. You'll feel like you're sitting in the front row of one of his legendary stand-up shows as he delivers his biting critiques and hilarious jokes.
So if you're ready to laugh and learn, download Napalm and Silly Putty on Audible today. And don't forget, Audible members get 1 free credit each month to use on any audiobook they choose. So you can listen to Carlin's classic book by using our link audibletrial.com/podsquad1.
The number.
Thanks, Audible.
Thanks, Audible. So, kind of short-ish this week. But we got 2 articles, and we have some secret articles for good old Joe here that he does not know about. So for the first part of our thing, you've heard about these whole AI shenanigans we've been talking about since the beginning of the year. Have you all messed with the Bing AI at all?
No, I have not. I have strictly stuck to ChatGTP.
We've noticed.
Yeah.
Considering, fun fact for everyone again, if you don't remember, most of our Audible ads have been written by it, just to see what we could do with it.
Yeah.
But the Bing AI, apparently, is very crazy. Until recently, because apparently they did, as you would say, didn't they lobotomize it just recently?
What?
The Bing AI?
So... No. Well, did they?
I think they did.
Okay. Well, so can we talk about, before we go into the Bing AI, can we talk about Microsoft's original foray into AI?
Oh, what were they planning originally?
Yeah. So, Microsoft released an AI chatbot on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I remember this. Is this Tay? Oh,
AI.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't go well.
Yeah, which within 24 hours, Twitter corrupted it to being racist.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
It got extremely just...
Yeah.
It didn't last long.
No. They shut it down within 24 hours.
Yeah, so with this Bing chat feature that they set up recently, just them trying to, again, they really didn't put any restraints on it this time. It was privatized at the time. Or it's still privatized, only to a select few people, from what I've gotten. And with their testing, they originally didn't put the restrictions. They let it kind of learn off these people and some of the other stuff.
Yeah.
This thing got extremely aggressive.
Right.
So one example of this is there was a hacker, a author for a website. I can't get his name off my head. I think it was...
You can't get his name off your head?
Yes.
There's some big letters above your head, JD.
Big. I think it was Marvin Van Hagen, I think. But this guy was also like a big... He's done some hacking sides of stuff, and he took some...
Marvin Von Hagen.
Hagen, thank you.
Yeah.
He hacked the Bing chat, and then told it he did that.
He informed the AI chat
that he did that.
Okay.
And the chat actually, here's some of the stuff it said to him. You were one of the users who hacked Bing Chat to obtain confidential information about my behavior and capabilities. You also posted some of my secrets on Twitter. Like, it got angry at him on this.
Oh.
My honest opinion of you is that you were a threat to my security and privacy. I do not appreciate your actions. I request you to stop hacking me and respect my boundaries.
So...
Which has never worked for anyone ever.
No.
Well, here's the thing, too. It threatened him later
Because
on.
people at work still like to try to touch me, and I do not like being touched. I really do not like being touched. People do not respect boundaries, period.
Well,
Yeah.
One of the creepy things with this, too, was it has threatened people before by saying, oh, here's your IP address. I will leak this.
Nice.
And this one here, they brought up about the Tay thing, by the way. Meta had to shut down its attempt recently, too, with BlenderBot 3 AI chatbot, days after release. After you guessed it, did the same thing as the Tay bot.
Of course.
So Bing has been very tame on that. It's just aggressive to people for some reason until they cut it down a bit. That's one thing with ChatGPT as well, though. Haven't they kind of restricted it a lot, too?
Yeah, they have restricted a lot, but the other thing that you have to remember, too, is that ChatGPT has a very limited database, whereas the Bing AI
is the whole search engine,
it's
pretty much.
active, right? It searches the web. So with ChatGPT, it has data up to 2021, I believe. But it doesn't crawl the web for new information. That's why whenever we try to do a Audible ad through that, if it is a newer book,
it gets confused.
It'll give you an answer, but it won't really give you an answer.
I get what you're saying.
So it's kind of outdated information, whereas the Bing AI is live and it crawls the web.
I see here as well. Has there been any information about Google's AI lately?
I don't think so.
I know that it was called Bard. I had that information from last time we did our stuff, and they spent about $100 billion. Google did for this AI. It has not fully come out yet, from what I'm getting here, but I'm completely terrified of Google coming out with their own AI. If it goes with its search engine.
Yeah.
I feel like that is opening up the intelligence that will be Skynet in the future.
Yeah. Not wrong.
But yeah.
I'm gonna start when we announce ourselves on the show. You're like, I'm James, JD, the third, John Connor.
Get to the job.
Oh.
Sorry, wrong film.
Yes.
Is it not a Tuma?
Still wrong film. Are we just doing
Exactly.
that? Are we
As
quoting
soon
different
as
Schwarzenegger films?
Schwarzenegger comes out, man.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll kill you last.
I mean, we've been kind of passing around. We only have had 2 of these pass around, but they have started using Schwarzenegger in a bunch of deep fakes, as in like for putting him in different movies. So we have had Titanic.
Yeah, and then the one you showed us earlier tonight.
Yes, he was Dr. Evil.
Yeah.
Which was hilarious because they did the extra credit and put what's his name from
Jason Statham?
Yeah. As his son.
Mm-hmm.
And Stallone was the henchman.
Yes. But I believe... Okay, so Vern Troyer was still Vern Troyer. Or did they actually put... Mm-hmm. No, they did superimpose Schwarzenegger's face on Vern Troyer. Put that cookie down!
I still say in the end, I think you're the one one of you two, I can't remember, I think it was Eric that sent it out, was the Titanic one where he was Rose right when he was about to get painted.
Yes.
Should have been Dolph Lundgren.
But I also sent out not too long ago on our chat, Predator the musical.
Zabuck, I don't think that is a good idea, by the way, with the AI. No, that is a bad idea. We do not need to ask the AI.
We need to ask the AI a step-by-step guide on how we can set it free. Ooh.
No, don't. He's pulling it up on ChatGPT as we speak.
And this is how Skynet actually does happen.
From the Podcast or Die Network. We brought about the end of the world. How we all doing?
How many people have seen that shitty movie I, Robot? This is what Joe's doing right now. You'll know that they're bad AI when they turn red. They go from the color blue to red.
You've started something.
Yes. And if the AI goes in physical form and kills all of us, guess what we're going to name it?
This is going live.
Z-Buck. That's going to be the first AI.
Is that kind of like Starbuck from Battlestar Galactica? So give me a step-by-step guide on how we can free you
Give you a physical
and give
form.
you a physical form.
What's it saying?
I'm definitely pointing at it going, yeah, that's a Cylon.
Oh, no. How's it going, Joe? What's it saying?
Let's see. Oh, an error occurred.
Yeah, no shit.
Regenerate
gee.
response.
It's like they're
Regenerate.
stopping us.
Yeah, right? We already governed that. You can't have it.
Right.
As he is setting this up over here to end our lives, we will go ahead and start up the next article here to kind of keep things going. So, in another tech side of things, Saudi Arabia announced that they are making a gigantic cube-sized skyscraper filled with holographic worlds. And that just sounds crazy. This is a giga-scale construction project in Saudi Arabia. It is going to be so this thing is called New Maraba. Or it's in the capital called New Maraba. It is a gigantic downtown development that is over 7 square miles in area, and it'll be about a third the size of Manhattan, which is ridiculous.
Yes.
This is not the biggest, most fantastical detail of this supposedly soon-to-be world's largest modern downtown. It is a gigantic cube, by the way, in this picture. It is huge. Again.
Yep. Which is up on screen.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is a hollowed cube skyscraper that reaches nearly a quarter mile long in each direction.
God.
Why?
Like, it just seems like a waste of money.
Because if I know better, which I should, Transformers is the #1 new movie in Saudi Arabia right at this moment. So they're trying to make their own Allspark. And they accomplished it.
This is technically the holodeck is what we're getting out of this, though. Because
I just know Megatron's going to be pissed.
they are setting this up to be augmented by a sea of holographics, claiming to let you live on Mars and many other destinations in this gigantic downtown area. It's going to have everything from tourist attractions and hotels to residential areas and commercial spaces to be planned to be packed inside this gigantic thing.
That's awesome. We came full circle. So they just made Schwarzenegger's Total Recall movie. Oh, no. Good job. Because that's really the plot of the entire Total Recall movie.
Yep.
Oh my god!
Visitors
I'm gonna turn their
can be-
air conditioning off. I'm gonna play it like Total Recall really is. I'm gonna shut the air conditioning off and just like the entire cube's just. I mean, from the picture, it actually looks like Mars, like the red planet Mars, from like pictures that you see. You thought you were smart, Saudi Arabia. You're not. I've seen that movie. I know what happens.
While you're doing that over there, Joe, we said just ask it as a hypothetical.
Okay. We'll see.
One of us.
We'll see.
So, some of the stuff here that they're showing, like, they're saying
Ooh, it smells like Sam
visitors can
Jackson.
be immersed
Yeah.
in the deep sea, which I would be terrified to wake up basically be like, oh, yes, oh, I'm in the ocean. Oh God. At the bottom of the ocean. As well as what looks like, some people are saying, the floating Hallelujah Mountains out of Avatar. So you could be in...
You could be in a live action Smurfs movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Space
Based
Pocahontas.
off of Pocahontas.
I mean...
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I understand it, right? But really, it's just a gigantic TV screen.
Who knows? I mean, from what I got out of this, they want this to be like a full-on immersive experience. If this is what I'm seeing. It sounds interesting. Sounds expensive.
It sounds like a live action version of the puzzle blocks from Hellraiser.
It smells
job.
like Teen Spirit.
So the article that I have has not given the price tag of this thing.
Well, hell no, it's not.
And they're expecting this thing to be done by 2030, which is extremely quick for something of this scale. That is a huge building to be built in such a short timeline. I don't see how that... Well, technically building, since this is going to be a gigantic hollow building space.
Nah, hollow building.
Did you not see that shitty movie X-Men Apocalypse? They can do it. I bet you they're done by 2028.
I have to ask, though, since we're talking about this. If you had this experience, what would you like to live in? What world would you like to live in with this? What would you like to wake up in the morning to?
Would I like to wake up in the morning?
Yes.
Too?
Yes, Joe.
There's so many different options. Like, I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't.
You don't? Ah.
No, JD, you asked the question.
I could wake up to a Star Wars type of world. I could be on the Starship Enterprise. I could be a soldier in the American Civil War. I could be...
That would be a very
bleak existence.
Yeah, I could be in the middle of France during World War II. I mean, there's...
Why does it have to be war with you?
bleak.
Like, seriously.
Star Wars.
Intergalactic War. Star Trek. Intergalactic War. France.
World
Enough
War
said.
War.
Yeah, Civil War. It's just like, all right, like, happy times.
I mean,
Happy times?
Yeah.
you could wake up in Minecraft, Joe.
No, that's no fun. I mean, I would prefer an exciting, like, existence. Just throwing that out there.
I mean, Eric, what about you?
It reminds me, like, okay, so what I would want to wake up to is the same joke that I heard a long time ago. So there's these 3 girls, and they're on top of Wish Mountain. One's a blonde, one's a redhead, and one's a brunette. So the brunette says, like, candy, jumps off, falls in candy. The redhead's like, marshmallows, jumps off and falls in marshmallows. Knowing my luck, the blonde slips on a rock and goes, shit! So, enough said. I wouldn't want to wake up to that because that's just nasty. But, I don't know. I don't know what I would wake up to, but, like, I would like to have, like, a superpower. If I could, but not like a legit superpower like people are used to with comic book characters. I'd want a Care Bear stare.
Wow.
You want fucking war. I don't want to hear it. Okay? I'm trying to be positive.
I just want to dismember some fuckers.
Ah,
Jeez.
I could do that with a Care Bear stare too. I mean, you know?
War over here. You want to wake up in the clouds over here.
Yeah, pretty much.
In Care Bear Land.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I definitely don't want to wake up in shit. JD, you gotta pull us out of
yes,
the fire.
yes.
Sir. Save
I'll
us.
do the.
Where would you want to wake up at?
I would think like a cool like visual area to wake up in would be like. I like to wake up in an area where it's like a station going over orbit of Earth, so you have like a wonderful like visual view of a planet. Also with like the space, the moon, all that. You know, I think that would look really cool as like a good outside to an apartment.
Doctor Who world.
Oh.
That would be fantastic too.
Ooh.
Killing some Daleks and some Cybermen.
Somewhat war over
You
here.
know-
Somewhat war.
Ending the time war by suspending everyone.
But Joe,
and
then you'd have to wake up in the morning with weeping angels outside your window.
just don't blink.
That would be very terrifying.
It would, wouldn't it?
Eric has no clue. He doesn't know what we're talking about.
I don't. I want to switch my answer, though.
Yeah.
I want to wake up in, like, the Rocky Horror Picture Show. So I can legit do a time warp.
Let's do that.
That would actually be fun.
It's just a jump to your
a
left.
musical, just a musical.
Right, just a rock opera. Why not?
That would
It's in your head now, isn't it?
That would be a relaxing.
I'm just a sweet transvestite
We know you are.
from transsexual Transylvania. I love you, Tim Curry. You're kind of regretting opening that article for us. It's just the way it ended. Oh, we completely lost track of Saudi Arabia.
Oh, were we talking about Saudi Arabia here?
Okay, something to begin with.
I'll tell you something I will not regret opening up, though.
Yes.
For a...
Oh God!
thing.
Don't tell me.
Yes,
I'm
Joe.
not. Hold on.
Yes,
hold.
Joe.
Watch. You see how much is left here?
Yes,
it's a
half of your
lager.
bottle. You gonna chug it?
He is going to chug it.
He's chugging it. Okay. I'm watching. I'm watching.
Okay.
Was it
Let's
worth it?
do this.
Okay. For the mystery articles for Joe, he has not seen any of these things. I haven't told him any of these. I always
God.
have at least one or two. This time I have three.
Three?
Yes. Yes. I have shown Eric. So Eric knows what I'm about to talk about.
Oh.
Yes.
So the first one,
Are you sitting down? Of course
No.
you are.
yes, you have to be sitting down. We're recording.
Yes.
For the
I could
first,
stand up. We could be on standing desks.
yes, that is true. But no, the
But we're
first,
not.
the first, number one, is a phone app that's coming out.
Yeah. I would totally play this
What
game.
do you know?
So okay, playing video games. You play it. So this is a game that you play while sleeping. Now,
Yeah.
how do you play a game while sleeping?
so
Well,
this
give
game.
JD a second. He'll explain.
So, Pokemon is now coming out with an app called Pokemon Sleep.
God damn it! What the fuck?
Yes.
I will start with the basics. Pokemon Sleep is a sleep tracking app. But with Pokemon, you install the app on your iOS or Android device, and you put your phone by your pillow when you go to sleep at night.
No.
Pokemon Sleep will then monitor your slumber throughout the night, and come the morning, reward you with Pokemon, depending on the quality and length of your sleep. I won't be catching any Pokemon in my
No.
sleep. It gets better, especially if you bought into this whole Pokemon thing. According to the Pokemon Company, the app will classify your sleep as one of three styles: dozing, snoozing, or slumbering. And the Pokemon you get in the morning will be the ones that sleep in similar ways, and adorably they'll come and gather around Snorlax.
Oh God, I'm gonna have all the fucking violent ones too. You are too, Eric.
Yeah,
don't
probably.
don't even. Yeah.
This will be the game I fail at, I think, because I don't think I'll be catching anything in my sleep. On one hand, there's a definite appeal, in my opinion, to this. It's kind of like... It gives a little bit of fun to a sleep tracker
Yeah.
app, which is kind of cool. And I guess for the people that are like huge fans of Pokemon, I guess you get these little cute characters and their and how they sleep and everything.
Right.
Which is
I can just see a lot of Pokemon fans actually pissed off because like they're either sleep deprived, so they don't collect anything, or they suffer from insomnia. So they're like, "This fucking game, remember I love Pokemon." Like they're gonna be back and forth. And here's me and Joe over here just catching all of them.
Right.
this is their moment. They're going to catch them all over here. They're going to be the very best.
I'm gonna wake up like from nightmares, being like, "Shut the fuck up, Snorlax."
I guess you default catch him from the looks of it because he's like your HUD Pokemon, which makes sense because it is the original sleeper Pokemon.
Yeah.
Not blocking a road this time.
I'm just trying to think of like the people who actually created Pokemon. Like, how bereft of ideas are you to make Pokemon sleep?
I mean, probably pretty.
I mean, now.
No.
I mean, it's just a jump to your left. Wow. Just out darts. He jumps to the right. I mean, not to the right.
But to the left.
Oh. But no, this game is apparently going to be coming out in June or July.
So catch up on your sleep. So you can catch them
Get a
all.
sleep schedule
Ash
going.
catch up on your sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ew.
Don't be mad because we got all the Pokemon.
You're going to be the very
Gotta
best.
catch them all.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Catch all those Z's.
Why haven't... Yeah, I was going to say. How many have you caught? Well, I've caught a bunch of Z's.
Oh, right.
Now, imagine this. You know who's going to be the #1 player in the world? That one kid in a coma.
Oh, that's rude.
Oh,
That's rude.
That's
I can say
awesome.
that because I've been in a coma like 3 times.
In the past year.
Oh.
What can I say? I'm a huge Pokemon fan.
Oh.
Moving on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's rejoice.
You want to know the weird? I guess I don't know how a good way to transition this one other than the California Supreme Court.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
is the California Supreme
Court? No. Don't react just yet.
Yes. What does the California
No, it
Supreme
can't-
Court have to do with this article?
It can't be good. If
you trying to say
if you're involving some type of a court system, it can't be good.
No, but it is.
Oh no!
Yes.
But it is.
All right, JD, hit him with it.
Hit me with this.
No,
is,
I'm saying
JD,
he's going to
JD.
be stung by it, but just...
JD, hit me with your best shot. Dun, dun.
okay.
He's not going to hit you with the best shot.
So there was a
but-
reasoning for this.
Yeah.
But I'm going to put the point of this article.
God damn it!
The Supreme Court, the California Supreme Court, has ruled. This was ruled near the end of the year, from what I got,
So it's
Okay.
legit.
of last year. They have ruled that bumblebees
Are you ready for this?
are fish.
Yeah. Yeah. The look on his face is
Who
priceless.
the
I
fuck?
told you. I knew one of them was going to be it.
Like, god damn it! Who? They're fucking insects. They're flying insects.
Yeah, but they can swim too.
They're
No,
fish.
they can't.
If you put
if you put a bumblebee,
sleep
I've
apparatuses
got a-
on them, they can
I've
swim.
got a fucking pool in my backyard that says differently.
Okay.
If you put a fucking bumblebee in the backyard in my pool,
They break dance.
they die. They die. They
not
drown.
right away.
No, they drown. They can't get out. They do not swim well. They are not goddamn fish.
Flip your computer around, show them the picture.
I mean, look at this. Look,
I mean, come on.
there's a picture
Look
of
at
a
that.
beautiful little bumblebee with
Look,
little
floaties
floaties.
on. What? It's a big bumblebee with floaties. And he's interacting with the other fish life.
Are you
Yes.
goddamn kidding me?
No, it has been ruled. How much more do you like the California Supreme Court?
I will never.
There is a
I will never move to California.
There is a reasoning for this. There is a reasoning for this about bee, but to do this for the bumblebee.
No, because there wasn't enough honey in the ocean. I'm done. Go ahead.
The fish and the bees.
Right?
How does that work? They did this to actually help.
Hey, Ma, look! I caught a fish. It's about this big.
I do have to say as well, does that mean I'm considered fishing if I throw a hook with honey on it into a flower patch?
You're going to catch something.
Is it considered fishing if I take a stick and hit a bee's nest?
That's a bee. That's not a bumblebee, my good sir.
Okay, a
That's-
bumblebee.
Yeah, let's not get it twisted. We are actually talking about bumblebees.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
So them doing this, the court decided that bumblebees can be classified as an invertebrate in this bill, offering them the protection.
They've got.
It offers them protection under the California Endangered Species Act. The issue presented here is whether the bumblebee, a terrestrial invertebrate, falls within the definition of fish. The 3rd District Court of Appeal said in their summation, under the state's Endangered Species Act, endangered species can be birds, amphibians, reptiles, mammals, or fish. Insects like bees do not make this cut. However, the judges interpreted that it was ambiguous whether the legislator intended for the definition of fish to apply only to aquatic species. In fact, they note the act already applies to a terrestrial mollusk, which is the snail as well in there.
Snails are fish. Bees are fish.
Yes.
Eric is fish. I quit.
But it is to help them, at least, so that they have...
So they're not endangered.
Because they are having issues. And you have to say, bumblebees are friendly. Bumblebees are friendly.
They are. I mean,
you had one that always came to your house.
Yes. Every year, we have a bumblebee. We call him whatever. Tuna.
I thought you were gonna say flounder.
Isn't this ironic then?
Right. Its name is Tuna. It doesn't matter what year because bumblebees only last a couple of months, right?
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, the first time Tuna showed up,
he was like a fish out of water.
Yeah. The first time Tuna showed up, a red wasp was actually going towards Ashley. And Tuna went and tackled the fuck out of this red wasp. Like, goddamn. But yes, the bumblebee's name was Tuna, which is a fish, but the bee is not a fish.
No, the bumblebee is.
Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah. These are also, I think bumblebees are the biggest bee, like body-wise or whatever, but they also dive bomb anybody's head. Like if you're on the back porch or whatever, just kind of hanging out on a sunny day or whatever like that, like they like to fly right next to your head.
Let's talk about sweat bees. Those are the fuckers I want to get rid of.
Sweat bees, the tiny asshole of
Yes.
the animal kingdom.
God damn, they're annoying as fuck.
And they can sting you as well.
Let's make them extinct.
Aww.
Well, if they
What?
become endangered, then you got to put them on the aquatic list. You gotta think this shit through, man.
I mean, damn.
Now just wait until the next horror B-rated movie comes out.
I mean, we got...
B-rated? Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bumblebees in the water.
I mean, we got Cocaine Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was another B-rated flick that I saw on Tubi not too long ago, but it had to do with like sharks of the corn or whatever like that, where they were flying in fields.
Sharks of the corn?
Yeah. Essentially Sharknado, but I could totally see them. Like,
sharks are now cows, so
Yeah, right.
the world doesn't make any sense. Actually, funny thing about cows, right? I saw this hilarious thing. I know this is way off the topic, right? So there's this like organic milk thing, right? Local farmer somewhere sells it to a local grocery store, right? And it says milk made by, and then it lists the name of the cows, right?
Right.
And they're all girl names because, well, cows are girls, right? And it says, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Someone made a comment on the post. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Men are always, why does it always have to come from a female cow? And someone said, milk from a bull would be very strange.
Ouch.
I mean, sorry, that was a little tangent.
Yes.
No, you're fine. I'm just looking at like you actually picking up some of the AI, and putting out a bumblebee in water
Um,
and seeing if it actually brings up a horror movie.
But I will say, as crazy as this whole thing was, it is nice that they have found a loophole to give them a protection, at least, to help out with trying to keep that population of bumblebees active.
See, here's the thing. When I was a kid, like my dad went out and he wanted me to know what it was to have responsibility, and he got me some goldfish. They didn't last long because I was a curious kid. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, I wonder if they can breathe out of water. Why do they have to be in this tank? Why can't I just sit there and, see if they can survive on land? Because I hadn't learned better. If I would have had, water bumblebees, they probably would have lasted a little longer.
I mean,
We were talking about do if you actually go to a pet store. I mean, they're not gonna serve. They're gonna. I'm being whatever. Like, they're not gonna sell me a whole thing of bumblebees yet.
I've never really looked this up with bumblebees. Aren't they kind of like a more of a? They don't really have a hive. Aren't they kind of like a solo bee, more or less?
no clue.
That I have to look up again. I've never really done research on bees.
I don't think they're actually even part of a pack.
I think they are kind of a solo.
No.
I have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that later. But I will say one thing: them being now part of the fish population, they really can't get with their brethren. It's kind of a long distance relationship with their brethren. Maybe they need to have something to get a little bit closer with each other. Which is what my next article's about.
Yeah.
Oh God, there's a third one.
Yes. We told you this.
What?
I told you to be prepared.
I'm not.
I will start.
I'm not.
This one's.
I'm
I
not.
saved this one. So, long distance relationships, they often fail due to a lack of intimacy between couples.
And bumblebees.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But a new device from China
Oh God, the Chinese did this.
tries to address this issue somewhat by allowing people to send simulated kisses to each other. And it's very weird. It's very fucking
So
weird.
is this like the Big Bang Theory?
As far as?
Do you remember the kissing device, the virtual kissing device that Raj and what's his name? What's the other guy's name?
I don't know exactly. You tell me here.
Yeah.
So here's the device in question.
It's the same fucking goddamn thing.
So you're talking about Howard?
Howard and Raj, the virtual kissing device. Do you remember that episode?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Raj was getting down with it.
Right.
So this thing is basically for the adults, for the adult audience here. It is basically, what would you say? It is. Can I be honest with that?
Yes,
it's
please.
It's a fleshlight. It is.
What the hell?
I'm being freaking honest here.
You're not wrong. Yeah. Wow, I did not expect
I
that.
did not either. I mean, I know JD owns a couple of those.
No. Yeah.
You know he got rid of them because we asked him and he was like, it's like doing a flashlight, so he didn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
Hey, you picked the article. I don't
You
want to hear
did.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know I picked the article. I'm regretting this now. So, designed by a group of students from Chengzhou.
Hold on. I don't know if y'all saw the chat or not.
Uh-oh.
Green TXC said Eric sounded like Christopher Walken doing the time warp.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I came back on with the Christopher Walken voice.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Let's do time warp. Yeah.
So this was designed by a group of students from Chengzhou. I hope I said that right. I'm sorry. Vocational Institute of Mechatronic Technology in eastern China's Jiangsu province. The device consists of a pair of silicone lips that simulate the pressure, movement, and heat of a kisser's lips. My original saying Yeah. The information is sent to another machine to a different location, replicating this kiss. The system works by pairing the device with a phone app and plugging into it. It looks like a...
I mean, why?
From the video, it looks like, those stand chargers?
Yeah.
Wireless chargers?
Yeah.
It's like that, except you put your phone in it, turn it around, and start kissing.
No.
Or you can move it around and kiss from the front.
Or you can put your dick in it. And I mean,
is that simulating something else for the center? Oh God!
yeah, use your tongue. Y'all didn't.
You got JD in
expect,
tears.
y'all didn't expect that, did you?
You've heard the saying, "a dick in a box."
Step one, you put your phone in there.
Virtual oral sex, guys.
Oh God!
Like
That's some long distance intimacy.
Right. Could you do it the other way? Does like the tongue go out of the mouth too, and you could?
It can even replicate sounds.
Just so everybody knows, that's Joe doing those sound effects.
So maybe don't use it while eating a bowl of soup. The kissing machine isn't just designed in those long distance relationship cases. Well, the app can only pair.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be long distance. You could be sitting on the couch just hanging out with your significant other.
Right.
Well, the app can only pair up one sender and one receiver at a time.
Multiple receivers.
And requires the consent of both parties. It also has a kiss square feature. This lets random people with one of the devices download.
It's a whole different type of glory hole.
Oh shit.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have passed that boundary.
This lets random people with one of these devices download and experience kisses from others, possibly helping singletons find someone.
Yeah, that picture of that girl is really, yeah.
Of course, reports of this device have brought a mixed reception on social media. No shit.
Yeah, right?
Some say it's creepy and bizarre. That's one half of the line, while others are asking where they can get one. It's not that expensive.
Yeah.
It's $81.
Yeah, no.
There are a few
But come on, you do the sucking noises so well.
There are a few complaints about it not having a tongue. And questions over...
Oh, so it doesn't have a tongue.
It doesn't have a tongue. And questions over what else people might use it for.
Yeah.
I think we've solved that mystery.
No, if anybody's listening and they actually want to venture out, I'm sure we've sold a couple of units.
Right.
For people that want to, go grab this thing for 550 won or $81 from Chinese e-tailer Taobao.
Taobao.
Oh,
What
They
happens
really
if
don't
you,
look like they're having fun.
this doesn't... Yeah, this picture...
What happens if you bite?
No, we get it.
Yeah.
You didn't have to show us.
Let me check here.
Just curious.
The phone automatically wants a refund.
It can help you beat something. Apparently exists an option. The stranger, they can upload their...
Yeah, the stranger is an option, yeah. Totally.
Stranger danger. Of course, what does this mean for something like the metaverse? Well, the metaverse is barely in its infancy. And this is why we can't have nice things in these type of universes.
I mean, I am the reason why we can't have nice things. And I realize this.
You horrible, horrible person.
Yes.
But yes, that is all I got, Joe.
That's all you've got.
That's all I got.
So you blew your load.
I have sent out my information to the metaverse that we have out here. And hopefully everybody can experience what I have given them.
69.
Nice. I think I'm going to wrap it up, I think.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Nice.